In the bustling city of Chicago, where the skyscrapers kissed clouds and the subways never slept, lived a 10-year-old boy named Lucas Gray. He wasn't like most kids his age. While others spent evenings on video games and basketball courts, Lucas scrubbed cafeteria floors and emptied classroom bins. You see, Lucas's father had passed away in a construction accident when he was only 6. His mother, Nancy, was left to raise 3 children alone. With rising rent, medical bills, and school expenses, she could barely make ends meet. So Lucas, the eldest, did what few children would even consider. He started helping the school janitor after classes. Every afternoon, Lucas would quietly pick up trash, mop the hallways, and clean the bathrooms. At first, some students made fun of him. They called him the sweeper kid or trash boy. But Lucas never fought back. He wore his oversized gloves and janitor apron like armor. He smiled, nodded, and kept working. One day, while cleaning the science lab, Lucas found a broken microscope tossed in the trash. Curious, he took it home, fixed a lens using parts from a discarded camera, and began observing leaves, hair strands, and even ants. His interest in science grew. He started borrowing old textbooks from the school library and watched free online lessons at night. Despite being exhausted, he studied under the dim kitchen light while his younger siblings slept nearby. The turning point. One winter morning, the school announced its annual science fair. Lucas hesitated. He had no fancy tools or supplies. But then, using recycled plastic, wires from a junkyard radio, and that old microscope, he built a microorganism viewer. It wasn't perfect, but it worked. On the day of the fair, most kids had shiny kits bought from stores. Lucas stood by his humble cardboard table. At first, no one paid attention. Then, Dr. Elaine Matthews, a local university professor and one of the judges, stopped by. She was intrigued. She tested Lucas's invention. She asked questions. Lucas answered with passion, knowledge, and confidence. She looked at him and said, "Where did you learn all this?" Lucas simply replied, "Mostly from cleaning up the science lab and some YouTube." What happened next shocked everyone. Lucas didn't just win first place. Dr. Matthews wrote a special letter to University of Chicago's Junior Scholars Program, and within months, Lucas was offered full mentorship with access to labs, resources, and tutors, completely free. He was no longer the janitor kid. He was Lucas Gray, the young prodigy. By the time he turned 18, Lucas had published 2 science papers, received a full scholarship to MIT, and was known as the boy who turned trash into a telescope for dreams. Moral of the story: no job is small. Dignity in labor and a hunger to learn can build bridges to most unexpected futures.